Looks kind of just like me, and I know. I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know. Hey, girl. What's up? What's up? I seen them pictures. How was it? Or should we talk at another time? So you out there living it up. For sure, for sure. So happy to have you back. And just we'll talk, but the food. We'll talk. What up, Jonathan? DJ Chisel Beats, what up? What up? Chandler, what up? BW6, what up? What up? Divine Natural. So I said I'd come back again today. And as you guys know, I'm a man of my word. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We back. We back. We back. It's your boy Supernatural Element, aka Heart Dean, the Magician. B Cherry. I'm saying we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I saw. I was tripping. I was tripping. So if everybody's feeling blessed and highly favored, we are quantum entangled. So again, those positive waves of energy have never, they can never leave you. And yeah, they've been dealing with you, spent all day dealing with you with the utmost care, compassion, love, and respect you deserve in the environment. And let's check on them prayers, right? Let's see what's going on. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, nice. Okay, DJ. All right. You know me, I'm just glad to be of help in any way that I can, big or small. So I'm very, very happy. If you're new here, I don't know. I haven't seen you in a chat like that before. Maybe you're there, and I'm this half dyslexic. So, but if I haven't, again, either way, happy to have you aboard and happy that it's all resonating. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Let's see. Let's see what's in there. Your detachment. Oof. Your detachment from a situation, or this could be even like a relationship or like a friendship or someone you haven't seen in a long time. Your detachment has got someone going bonkers behind the scenes. um, I feel like this is a mirrored energy. Like they don't think you're gonna come rushing in, or they don't know when, if at all, you'll come rushing in towards them. So I feel like somebody wants to rush in towards you. Maybe they're trying to pick the right time, or this could even be like, well, that would be weird. Someone like making reservations. It's like someone maybe even trying to formulate a plan, but they don't know what to do. I don't know. Or yeah, it's like someone preparing. Yeah, Seven of Cups, Three of Wands. Like I don't want to say, but that would be weird, right? How could someone make reservations? What if you say no? So you could be waiting for someone to show up, but I don't know. It that mirrored energy again. Somebody is thinking, yeah, like before I tell you or before we go, let me like plan this out, or let me have like there's like a certain thing that they want to have on lock or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of data, or they're very confused about like how to make an approach. Ooh, because you're very word on the street is you dismiss a lot of people, or or you can. I feel like you have. You're happy with the way. If you had to dismiss a couple of people in the past, you're happy with the way that turned out. When you look back on the past, you feel like this is like one of the best decisions. Again, just like Queen of Swords, this is one of the best decisions you ever made. You're like, oh yeah, one more time, it's time to celebrate. And it's like even like okay, people get the impression like people who you want to know. It's like you don't talk to people or you don't associate with a certain demographic of people. And it's like you want them to know that you don't like them, and like whatever you're doing, believe me, they get the message. Your absence is evidence of your dislike for people. They just see you working and working and working and working, or maybe they not, maybe they don't, maybe they do. But people know you're a hard worker. People will feel like you're getting at it. Once again, you're building over there. Um, could be a could be a rough time. You're waiting for some type of resolution or solution. Oh, I feel like it's coming. Yeah, I feel like if this is like some type of internal conflict, or you're waiting for something, or you feel like again you're arguing with spirit or the universe, or something's not going in your favor the way you want it to, or not showing up as fast, or whatever that looks like. It's like resolution, like arguments, like argument hurt. I said that yesterday when I was like, Archangel Mike, you're sort of cornering the universe a little bit, or you will be, and it's like, oh, they got a point. You said divine, you did say divine mission. I'm saying that as the Hierophant is here too. Like I said, you did say divine mission. Yeah, it's like case closed, and you and spirit are going to come to an agreement. Everything's looks like it's going to work out. And I know I say it's a lot, but it keeps coming out. Again, the help or the person is coming. It's like, okay, agreement made. Or like again, I'm gonna wait. Let's see what this Ace of Wands. Oh wait, there was a Four of Wands here. Okay, yeah, like okay, agreement made. It's like case closed, agreement made, and then it's like yeah, things are stagnant, but lo and behold, here's that energy again of you and someone working together or coming together in the community, or getting again. You're about to receive a lot of love from like one person in particular, but maybe a whole group of people. This is what I was saying, where you could end up like somewhere at a gathering or something like this. And for some of you, you've already been invited. Yeah. Oh, Hangman, Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Mm, you have been, or okay. For those of you, if it didn't happen again, someone's gonna be jealous of this or something like that. What? Someone else is yeah. Empress reverse, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Could be more than one person. They feel stuck and defeated though. Okay, these people want you to stay at the level that you're at, or stay where you are, or something like this. They want you trapped. But again, see, they want magician in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles reverse. But again, here comes that Four of Wands again. There's something coming to free you, or you're going to be seen at a place where, like, again, it's like it's you're being. It's like let's say it's just you, right? This is like you and your accomplishments being celebrated, right? And it's here as a person. It's like something you manifested that's real, and there are other people here, but it's like you're not the main attraction. It's like you went somewhere and like something else is already happening, but you're also being set, or like I said, people are like, oh wow, that person's here, something like that, right? Or you're there and you're with a person and you and them are having a good time while other people are around you, and it's just like a good time, and it's like very fast building. A lot happens in this one moment, or it could be time elapse. I'm not seeing it all. Like I said, somebody else is like sad and defeated, and could even at some point tell you that they don't feel like it's fair. Or if you're already in this energy, like yeah, somebody is hiding that they feel like it's unfair. And again, it keeps coming out like again, Three of Cups in the reverse, but it's like yeah, and then Ten of Pentacles in like a weird scenario where you would find a lot of like where you would find a lot of like I don't want to say just player types, but again, this is like the real nightlife, right? You could meet any kind of person at an event like this, but it's like there are two people here. Like there's something really good. There's something really good here that can be like cultivated, built upon, that could come together, or that is coming together between two people that are having a really good conversation, very heartfelt. And like I said, there's like an age difference, or you and a person come from two different backgrounds, or you're again, you're yeah, because like your families could be different. or it's again in terms of life experience, one person is more wise than the other person, but the younger person is like very funny and like very quick with the jokes. You can tell they're flirting too. It's like that person that talks and then like puts their arm on you while they're saying something to really let you know that they're holding your attention. And someone could like even that's what I'm saying. Someone could be overtly flirting with you in a public setting where there's like a lot of people. It could be their family even, or like I said, just a group of people that are so everyone's been together for so long. We've known each other. We're all friends. We come out as a family. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, there's like two people there. Or it's even like one person is in this crowd being all like funny and cute and and it catches the attention of this older person or something like this, right? Could also be someone who's more established than this person. Again, could be life experience, could be more established. They could have just had more relationships than a person. But the emotional energy is felt like, or someone thinks someone is funny from across the room, or interesting from across the room, or being very honest, or again, they stand out in a very positive way. And it's like it's tweaking somebody's emotions where like everyone else in the crowd, again, there's three cups in the reverse, like those people have already been, I don't want to say judged, but they have been judged in some kind of way, and it's like no, 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 it's like wait, who is that? Like someone's attention is caught. Yeah, in a public setting, again, this is more like that four of wands energy. Like I said, there's something, and then you have, yeah, and then ace of wands, like some there's a spark, something begins, or it has to be, the moment has to be seized now, like the energy is giving a very right now. If you notice that person, if you wait the whole night and you leave, you might miss out on that or something like this. Or like the urge to say something. Yeah, seven of swords in reverse, eight of pentacles. It's like I said, something is worked on very quickly out in the open. This could even be for a moment, like you and a person, or you and a person. Let's say there is an information exchange. It's there and it's overt, and it's there and it's overt. But again, whatever is worked on happens away from the people. This is like, but that could be just that could be just texting or messaging though. This is like not like it's like someone speaks honest and open about themselves or about the situation that they're in, and it like casts away all doubt about them to another person. It's like this person is seen through, but seen through as being very honest. Someone feels defeated, like if you don't want to believe this, like someone has to believe this person. They feel defeated by their truth. When someone says like when someone is honest about their faults, their victories, about everything about themselves, it makes someone want to move closer to them. Yeah, hangman in the reverse, eight of wands in reverse, like it dispels a lot of like preconceived notions or stereotypes about a person that someone may have thought, or whatever narratives could have existed around a person. So it's like a cleansing here, or like a conversation that's like at the same time it seems like okay, there's a selfish person that's not really, they're not, someone's not really applying themselves. They're more envious, and they're more envious and jealous of what other people have. This person's also selfish. They embody like a lot of very negative qualities. They like to pull a lot of energy towards them. Again, this is someone where when I say self love, self care, this is someone who again would want the energy, but they wouldn't do anything with it or would not know what to do with it. Empress in reverse, hangman, but this person is starting to see like the error of their ways or themselves in the mirror or something like that. Because there's absolutely nothing happening for this person as they remain in this energy, and it's like they're looking at it as like maybe even potentially ruining opportunities, or this is the universe trying to really, really show them that. I told that story. I've seen that. I've seen that story. I've seen that. That's one number two. Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, but Sun in the reverse. You could be feeling like, when though? Oh yeah, this is definitely you thinking when. And that again, you reserve the right to even you reserve the right to do whatever you want at this point. Even like a lot more of your energy is shifting towards like a lot more scrutiny to whether you want to play on player two. I don't know if it's like I don't know. Plus, you're getting so far ahead. Some of you are feeling like, what's going to be even the point? Like at this point, I don't feel like I need anyone. Even if it's like I'm waiting for a person, it's like I don't feel like I need a person. I could meet someone along the way. Like some of you are opening up. Maybe that's like a thing that's meant to happen, right? It's divine's in control. Maybe something that's meant to happen. But some of you are like, I don't know. Again, you're gonna screen a person. You're gonna screen a person, or again, play them way harder than you need to. Not that you need to, but again, maybe to the limit. Yeah, look at Eight of Cups in the reverse, Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. Like yeah, like you're walking it back, right, from the eight to the seven, because it's like standing here all day and it's like looking out and like every other thing is not the thing. You've got all the love to give. It is saying that somebody here is riding towards you. No, not even. This is your imagination. Okay, nice. Okay, Divine says, don't worry about that because it's part of what's holding you back right now. Maybe you don't realize it. Okay, so that's a good question. So how, why? Now, why is that holding collective back, or how is that holding collective back? Because collective is the King of Pentacles and rising at this time. King of Pentacles in the Eight of Pentacles. On the material plane, I mean, maybe if you add something to it, but I don't see a real. What's stronger than that, right? The working CEO. Okay, you guys want some really? Okay, let me just give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because as you guys know, I should have brought that other. That's what I was forgetting. I knew it. Okay. Iberia. Oh, what's up, Norman Pierce? Royal. Lucky Favored. Talia. Darajel. I hope I'm saying that right. Paris. Sharma. Sharma. I know someone named Sharma. Hmm. Okay, well, just because we're gonna, it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird. So Spirit just left the door open for me to kind of, like, I don't know, like I'm asking the right question. I feel so. It's like why? Lo and behold, jeez Louise. Wait, that was in the reverse. Yes. Okay, that's what I was saying. I was like, what just happened? The person that you, it's like there's a person that you're thinking of, right? That you think is the person for you. And okay, this is good. Spirit is saying that's not them. So the number one person in your mind, that's not the person. And the weird thing is, they're saying if you even think hard enough about it, you realize this too. You would come to this conclusion too. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Swords, Two of Cups reverse. They're saying you see it too, but you don't want to see. You don't want to see it. I just saw Five of Cups. Sorry, Five of Swords. You don't want to accept that defeat in your mind, right? You don't want to believe that the person that you've got all lined up is potentially not the person. Wait, okay, I can't. It said the person you're looking for is not openly celebrated, but I'm not gonna take that because ooh, okay, maybe they got something to say about that. No, they're saying it's a source. The person that is for you is someone that is not openly celebrated. Okay, is this person in Collective's energy? Does Collective know who this person is, or is it going to be a stranger? Or let's get some real answers. Okay. Give me one more. Are you doing that or doing that? Saying take everything. Take everything. We're telling you everything. Hold on, just give me a second. You guys, a couple of cards more than I thought. Okay, oh wow. Okay. Well, see, I'm gonna see if I can narrow it down for real. So the person that you're thinking about all the time, they're saying the number one person or the person because it's the person you're the King of Pentacles, male or female, no genders here. You guys know how we roll. They're saying the person that you believe that you're waiting for, the Queen of Pentacles, the person that you see on the other end of the spectrum, the yin to your yang, the person that you, not that there isn't one, but the person you believe is that right now, isn't, they're not, it's not that person. And they're saying you should know that too. You should know that it's not them, right? So you're focused on somebody, but it's not that person. They're saying the person that is there is in your, they are, or you do know them, but you can't see who that person is because you're so focused on this other person. And the reason why that it wouldn't work with you and them is because they're too immature. They're not at your level. Really, they're coming out as the nine of pentacles in the reverse, right? So this could be someone that's like a grown person that like, don't get me wrong, they've done well. They're not necessarily like envious or like, they're coming out as, they're not the negative qualities of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? They're just coming out like that because again, you and them, there's a distortion there, or again, there's a rebound. It's on their side where if you're going to embody this King of Pentacles altogether, right? Then this person's not good for you because while they could be the Queen of Pentacles in real life, like you're seeing how you guys do fit together, it's like everything else around that, while they can handle adult responsibilities like work, build a career, raise a family. Well, this person, well, I don't think that the person has a family. But the point is, they're too immature, like as a person. They don't actually have that much life experience. That could be just all that they do. They just work, and it's like even if a person travels, they're still like very young in the mind, is what I'm seeing. And they could end up in you could end up in a situation where someone tries to keep up with you on that level, and it's like you just can't stop thinking about like this person's attempts. I don't know. It's like over time it would just break down, especially with all this earth in the reverse. Okay, but they're saying because you're focused on that person, you actually do have an Ace of Pentacles. There is somebody there. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. There's somebody that it could go all the way with. Now, either you or mm, well, they're saying like, so what are you holding on? Okay, I don't know why it's saying that. Like, what are you holding on to? Oh. That is there. But Four of Pentacles and then Four of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, just in case you don't understand like what you're not seeing. This is like hammering the point home again. What you're not seeing is that this person that you believe is no, they're not the person. So whoever that is for you, they're saying that's not the person. Unless you already found. It's not for the people who have already again you found someone and it's going well. It's not that. It's the people who are like the ladies in waiting. Male or female, no genders here. Again, fellas, you could be living that life and seeing how dark is getting out there and thinking, well, I could do this bachelor life. But if I could just a ones. Universe, just a ones. One last chance. But yeah, you're stuck on this. Again, the world in the reverse, world in the reverse, the sun, and then again, this thing, it's not for you. It's not, or like again, don't stop obsessing over this, or this is the thing that's keeping you trapped or controlled. It's like you need to let that go. This is no good for you. It's really this is no good for you, and this is what you need to do. Because it's really this in your life right now. This thing is like, or this the anticipation of this person coming towards you has too much of your focus, and they're saying that's not it. They're saying that let go of that because you're trapped in a cycle of again the sun in reverse. This is like being at school and you don't know when the semester will end, or again you're in the dark, you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. With the world in reverse, that makes it that just makes it worse. So they're like, this is contributing to, again, and it doesn't say it's creatively or in any other way holding you back, but this is this is, I know it sounds weird, but energetically, this is what's creating the block in your, because now you're not really open to, like, you might go places and it's like, all right, yeah, I had fun, okay, I'm ready to leave. It's like you're not really engaging with people or in or different environments and things like that the way you could be, because this is sort of on your mind. It's also saying to take a look at not only what you've cultivated for yourself, you should be very happy with that. And in Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Also, for some of you, you have your family life or a small network of friends that really support you, that are really happy for you. They're happy about all the growth you're experiencing or that you've experienced. It's like this is also even more important than that person. That thing would serve you even better. But that's not what we came here for. Okay, so but you're saying, okay, so is this also a person, or is it indicative of just a community of people or a small group, or okay, I don't. That's jokes. Okay, it's indicative of a group of people or a network of friends, because your energy is like you, yeah, you get that, but that's not what you want. So the highest collective get what they want, or is there a person in their energy? If it's not this person, what is that void about that they're feeling? That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, divine, come on. There's got to be like some great mystery here. Like, oh, we're not allowed to know. So, okay, fair enough. So, why stress out the collective like this? And don't give me any of this growth test. It's interesting. How? Oh my gosh, you got to see me having a real live. Listen, I'm advocating on your behalf. uh in real time. So okay, they're saying the moon. Like, is there a person? Oh no, I can't tell you. Like, all right, fair enough. They're saying you're holding yourself back. You're the one holding yourself back. You can free yourself from this any moment. You're the one holding yourself back in every sense of the word, from the page to the king. It's all about you. It's all about you. Okay, how does them, if we're talking about another person, how can it be all about them? We want to know if there's a person in the, you said there's a person in the energy, they're contained inside the community, or the blessing is there. It's like, should be right in front of your, it should be something that you can very readily recognize. Even with this Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the feeling that again someone is latched on to you. And then that's Five Pentacles. Hold on. This person's in some state of exile from, people are like, they're happy that this person got exiled. Hmm. Because there's someone else who's outside, like on the outside of the town. Looks like they're going through a dark night of the soul, and they're holding on to you on the other end. Like, I can see them. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, okay, then moon. It's like that's all you get. It's like, yo, okay. They're saying you're doing this, put an end, but we see through that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go for. Okay, just okay. Show me why. Okay, then why is it such a big secret? Why? Why? If you can't tell me. For some of you, there's a chance, if you know who this person is, if you know too much, you'll go towards this person, and they need time to go through a period of healing. Uh, they've been held back by some older, I know what's best for you, do what I say type of individual who's obviously a liar. And this is like, again, this person's, I mean, I don't really use it, but this person is a warlock. They are a warlock. This person's like under heavy, or they've been like very much abused with dark magic here. Someone's all over them with everything they do. and this person's like been living in like a state of fight or flight or stress. Oh, they're Ten of Wands, Two of Swords in the reverse. Oh, right now this person's okay. What? So well, what is with this damaged person then? We don't want that. We don't want that. Tell me about this damage they sustained. Well, I mean, oh my gosh. No, we don't want. Okay, why this person? Why? Collective seems healed and all together. Is Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take you that long? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm actually figuring it out. Just give me a second. Again, I'm have to do this in real time. I'm actually figuring it out. Okay. So the first thing I can tell you that what I've discovered is there are multiple people in your energy. That's what it is. I think we have to dig to find the person. Or again, because this first person, don't get me wrong. Um, okay, well, there's a person that you think, whoa, whoa, okay, wow, okay. So the person that you think it is, it's more than likely not them. Now, the first person to approach you is going to be some very unstable person from the past. When I say unstable, their material world has been rocked to the core by this warlock to the point of the 10 of swords. So everything came down for this person. They were completely destroyed by this person's dark magic. It's not that they got out from under it. And that's why I was like, no, we don't. And then they're also in the 10 of wands, 10 of swords, 2 of swords reverse. Like someone is closed down like and needing to heal, right? They look like they might have escaped. But and it's sad for this person. This is someone who's gonna come to you, I think, to try to heal with you. I'm not sure, but you're being again, your lover's in the reverse and injustice. But this person's holding on to you, and you're again Ace of Cups. You're being instructed not to love this person. But that's where they're like, oh no, there's more though. This is just one person. It's like, how many decks did you bring or whatever? And then again, I'm having a sub program conversation, and it's like, what do you mean? And that's why I was like, oh. Again, you're watching me channel in real time. It could get weird. Um, but yes, yeah. That's what it is. So I think we're gonna like, okay, so there's this person. So scoop out that layer, and that other person. Where again, so what I'm trying to tell you is, it could be freaking anybody. Like we've been seeing a lot of people in your energy. So the thing is, all of these or there's a large majority of these people you already know them or they're like they know who you are, they're watching you, or they're already in your orbit somehow. Okay, we're gonna get deeper. So this person is you're being instructed that again a person is coming towards you, they're under a lot of they've been through a lot, but all that is too much. And that's why I'm like, we don't want that. Why would it's like, yeah, lovers in the reverse, justice. It's like, send this person packing. We know you already made that decision, so forget about it. And it's like, well, there's still four of pentacles. And then your energy was also like, well, if it's not this person, then that's Ace of Cups in the reverse. Then what? It's like, okay, we're gonna go deeper. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10. We can keep going. Okay. So, okay. So then that was there like a number two? Is that am I right? Show me. What am I saying? Number two? Number two? Is there another person? Mm, if you think that you should, and this is again, if you already found a person. Wow, 10 of Pentacles tried to come out. Yeah, if there's someone at your work that you're getting close to, don't pursue them. That's not the person either. That ends in at the very least you ruin the friendship that you have now with this person. It's even saying like you may have to break this person's heart now preemptively by telling them like, hey, it's not gonna go there though, right? Three of Pentacles, uh, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. So it's not the person you think. It's not your work bay for those of you who have a work bay, or this is like no, this is work bay. For those of you who have a work bay, or if it's even a particular person, or let's say someone you collaborated with, right? Or even that you worked with before, it's not them. Yeah, if it's someone that you worked with, it's like sorry to break your heart, but it's not that person either, or that you used to work with, or that you collaborated with. No, it's not collaborated. This is collaborating. I feel like it's giving really like present day for whoever this is, for those of you with a work day, or maybe I'm sorting through all the personal energies in the general sense. Okay, all right, I can do that. Yes, don't. It's not work bay. It's not the person that you think it is, that you think is your yin to your yang. It's not work bay. And the first person coming towards you, and you know who this person is too, because they're a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're gonna recognize this person on some level, and that person has a kid maybe that they don't know what to do about, or they could want to tell you about how their kid is screwing up, or maybe that's for some of you. This person who it's like I guess their baby mama or baby daddy had them under heavy dark magic, and then they got all screwed up. They got defeated completely, and it looks like all that's over because again, it's also Ten of Swords to whatever that person was doing, whatever the whole plot was. God forbid. I mean, I hope this person didn't screw up and get themselves pushed behind a veil because I honestly could kind of see that too. Like maybe they screwed around too much. Hopefully not. But either way, the whole situation came to an end with that Ten of Swords, everything, and this person's been stressed and like opposed to like even being like this person doesn't want to be touched at all right now. And there's something about their kid, or they have kids, or they have a kid that's like screwing up. They're not doing well in school. They're like planning outlook for life is like they're joking, they're playing with their life, they're joking around. Someone's thinking about that all the time, and it's just a lot going on with a person, and that seems like the first person coming towards you that you're also again spirit saying you already know and don't love this person, so don't try to love them. Okay, all right. Show us some more. Who else is out here? Dang, y'all. Dang. But we're looking for the right person. Is there like a safe person that's actually in the collective's energy? That damn, this is like, mind you, this is in terms of like a love reading. This is the most honest one. It's like the best. Well, because I don't really try to do those, but this is like, it's like the. I don't know. It's like I said, it's more about like what's actually going on around you. So far, what we're seeing is there are so many people in your energy. One you're chasing, one you're already close with that you shouldn't be as close as you are with, and now this other one. Okay. So is there a safe person, a good person? That's what we know. We're not looking for something that could go karmic or that we have to reject, or like the wrong answers, the brick walls. Can we avoid all of those? What's the path to like the person collective is really, oh, here we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There is. Oh, I actually just need a minute. Okay. It's like four people. Let's go. Oh my god, thank you. Okay, so there is a person. Okay, what am I looking at though? Okay, it's four of wands, two of swords. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good so far. This is good. The pathway to this person is conversation, trust. For some of you, you're with a person and you just need to believe it, like believe in it. Like you're holding on to this person, but you're like telling yourself that it's like not the thing. It's time to take that to the next level. Or if you married or like if you're with someone and there's like tension, it's time to like smooth that over. Yeah, like remind each other like what's good. Oh, okay, no, that wasn't that. Okay, yeah, remind each other like what's good, get on the same accord, the same page. Um, for the people who are trying to be guided, they're trying to find a pathway to this person and not all of whatever this is. Um, I'm getting like you've been somewhere with you've been in public with this person already. You've been in public with this person already. You guys already have a strong bond. What? Oh, okay. So it's somebody that you have a strong bond with a person already, but in the past it was never locked in as like one thing, and then like okay, we're one thing. Let's move forward together. That never happened. But you and a person were really good friends. You were locked in. Everyone, other people seen it too. You guys were like you did something. You used to do something with a person like over and over and over again, and it like strengthened your friendship and like there were good memories, good experiences at the very least that came out of this between you and a person. Like you were victorious together all the time, or happy, or like laughing together, or like in a sort of a celebratory. It doesn't have to be like a celebration, but a sort of celebratory energy. You and a person had a good vibe, or something like this, and it was like a really like again a deep friendship. Someone they know they could trust you. You know you could trust them. Like I said, other people saw you in public or like in the community or whatever environment this is. You were with a person where people could see you, and everyone kind of knew they're going on about their business, even while you and this person are again taking these repeated actions together. And again, you're building this entire cornucopia. This is even giving sort of like Gemini energy too, with like that pyramid of positivity between you and a person. Which is Two of Swords a little bit, Two of Swords and Four of Wands. Give me that a little bit. Like you and a person have a lot of built up memories or like happy thoughts of being together and like again winning, or this could be like small victories or large victories, something like that. You and a person used to team up off and on together, and it like really strengthened your friendship. You've known this person for a long time. They could sort of be trying to ignore the signals or like what's going on, or the fact that they could be the reason right now, or they could have always been the reason why the like the final action was never locked in between you and a person. And now it's like a decision has to be made, and there's like tension there, like not full on tension, but there's some kind of like weirdness there because it's almost a oh no, yes, there is some weirdness there, like some minor tension, but not like a full on fight between you and a person. And I know someone's on the verge of, or because I feel like they have this era of life on a pedestal with you, or these memories are on a pedestal somehow, or it's something someone holds sacred. But they don't always say that, or they would absolutely never say it. It's like they're trying to hide from that fact. But anyway, they were the reason why the actions weren't fully, why it never got to that point. I feel like they're still the problem. Okay, okay. So it's someone from the past that you had a lot of, or again, we'll see if there's more. This is like one healthy person. You got a lot of people in your energy. Um, mm, for some of you, if you like just off of that brief description, if you know who I'm talking about, you're like, yeah, I'm sad about it too. But like I said, with them, like I said, there's something about these memories. Even if they try to ignore it, they can't. It's like knowing you have a true friend or had a true friend, or somewhere out there there's a true friend or something. Like this whole bond and all these memories are out there, and this person like can't go out and reach it. because it's like, oh, the final action is okay, 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 okay. Why? Why are you so afraid of it leading to a relationship? They're afraid that it leads to. They're afraid of just a relationship with you. They've always been. They feel everything you feel. They're nervous about the public perception or reaction. And this keeps coming back, yo. I'm not like it's too easy, but it's like in the face of that, like they're gonna. It's almost like they're slowly. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's they can't get that four of wands out of their head. No matter the most they can do is like again, it could just be distorted energy. You can't really fully forget that. It's there's something up here where that's like high up, or that's like what they're. It's like what they never say, what they're trying to hide, even from themselves. But that makes it even more prevalent. Hiding it from people is one thing, but hiding it from themselves is like it's causing the nine of swords. They think about this all the time, especially at night. This is a person again. All alone too, and they're thinking like this is the end. This is probably somebody who wants to start a family with this four of wands, and they're thinking their time is running out. They're like, well, what comes next? It's like the person I want. Okay, let me see this hangman in the reverse would never be accepted by the community is what it's giving because what are they so nervous about? And they're worried about like how you would be seen if you were together, and like the politics behind it, like of the politics of the general environment around what a relationship would look like with you. It's caused this person to, and again, it's like sadness. It's like they have to ignore their obsession or completely walk away from it, or this is even like following procedure. Hangman reverse, Devil in the reverse. They might have to like follow the procedure of the environment, not to be seen being obsessed with you as for whatever reason. Okay, I don't want to get too far off topic, but why does the environment think collective is the devil? Oh, because they because you stole this person's heart and the whole existence. Again, these memories, man. They don't want this person. They think you're gonna steal because there also is that, right? There's also devil in the reverse. Also, like okay, let's say the strong convictions of the people in the environment, the community that I'm afraid of. I could again, they're the devil. How about I divorce myself from that and just do this? Like I said, a person that could be also what they're afraid of, or the fear that they don't want to admit, or it's like because this person is not with you, they have nothing to fear. Should this person make a move again, that's a fear that's like resting in the background. For now it's detached, but it can still be prevalent. It's like we're winning now because of the way things are sort of aligned, but this person could change that, so it's not like locked in, right? It's like a shaky truce or something like that. It's like yeah, this person wants to come towards you, that's why you're the devil. So okay, so this person's all alone, they're very sad, and they feel like time is running out somehow, or like what's next? Some next terrible thing. And now I can't be with the collective because the environment thinks they're the devil. They're making sure I stay away from this person, or they're trying to, or we'll look into that. But then this person is like, it's really, it's not that they're doing anything to keep this person from you. It's like again, the we're ready to shame this connection at any time. We're ready to shame you guys if you come out with the collective. We're ready to shame this at any time, to the point where then you'll have to like you'll be with collective, you'll gas them up, and then we'll shame it so bad that you'll have to be like, look, I can't do this, and then you'll break your heart and their heart, and we'll ruin it for you. It's like that sort of thing, right? End game. The end game's already been established, and this person is like, so like what other terrible thing? Okay, okay. Shoot. Okay, okay. Give me something about these members. Tell me more. Oh dang. Okay. This person think like this person's dying inside to see you. Every time they think again, nine of swords, three of swords, this whole thing has them heartbroken, feeling trapped. Okay, why are they doing this? What is it? What is the big deal? What's the whole reasoning? Why is it so important that is it because it's collective, or they don't want you to be with anybody, or is there a specific person? Like, is it because it's because like what is it about the collective? What is it about? These people who have this person convinced you'll make their life more difficult. But there's no actual proof of that. Like I said, this is a shaky truth. What they're saying and everything, they just have this person shook. So, what if collective is fearless and the shaming won't matter? Is there like a way? Because they also feel like maybe they should just run away with you. Devil in the reverse. They know that they couldn't do that because. Well, okay. This person got all kind of problems. We're getting too deep. Not all kind of problems, but their main problem seems to be the people around them or the environment or what they would say. Okay, and it's something to be like. It's like okay, they've thought about just running away with you, but it's like it's not an option. They get if they do that, they get to reconcile with you, but then they get to live out the rest of their days in a sort of a disalignment. So it's just like this is a family thing, right? This is a family thing. It's a family thing. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse again, and then Nine of Cups in the reverse again. It's a family thing. Everything else would be in alignment except this one thing, and again, it would make me. And like, as a family, it's like, yeah, well, I mean, they're not saying no, so it's a family thing. Okay, okay. Tell me about more about like where you know collective from or what they're like. Tell me more about that. Tell me more about your memories and you don't have to be sad. Just tell me more about the memory. Ooh, I saw Ten of Pentacles. Share our secret world. Ooh, and then the sun in the reverse. Oh wow, the sun in the reverse. It was like, ooh, nasty mother. Okay, they were like, they don't know when they're gonna get to share their secret world with you again. Again, this building of the cornucopia between you, all the repeated action, they love that. They want to do that again, but they feel like they have to sneak away from. Yeah, well, this is the environment, right? There's like some controlling influence or some. Again, do it my way, or I'll destroy whatever you try to build. That person was sort of seeing you and them interact and like when you thought they weren't paying attention, or again, when you thought the people weren't paying attention, when you thought people weren't paying attention to as just like a harmless friendship between you and a person, let's say, no, a lot of people were paying attention actually. A lot of people were paying attention. Potentially two people, an emperor in the reverse and a high priestess in the reverse. Maybe this high priestess saw and reported it back to this emperor, something like that. Like somebody saw and spilled the beans, and it's like that's what I'm saying. They want to sneak away from these people when they're busy and come see you and like. Again, there's that Two of Swords again, right? They want to establish that bond with you and them. So we've seen this before. This is the person that talks really nasty. So it is true. So it's true. So it's true. Okay, okay. Now, now. Oh, you didn't see me coming with that one, Divine, huh? You didn't see me coming with that, huh? And you know how I'm really gonna get you. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what we're looking at is we've seen this person before. We've seen this person before. What I'm gonna tell you guys is this could be two people. This could even be three people experiencing the same thing, and this is a principality. See, divine and see that. See, you saw how I did. You see how I did that? Basically, yes, because we know that there's one person that's like, and then they were like on some kind of retreat or something, like sequestered with a bunch of people that they were being mean to them. But there's threads that say that again, that's not necessarily, that could be a mirrored energy. There's that person, and then there's like another person. Hmm. Okay, so it's at least two people. So I think this is a principality. This is that. Okay, so one person is sadder than the next. I didn't even see that. Woo! Right on time. Right on time. Right on time. Okay. So now we're really going to sift through what's going on. So, to reiterate, the person you think it is, it's not them. There is somebody amongst a crowd of people who, again, thinks nothing but great things about you. They've been holding on to you this whole time. There's another person like there's another person that you know that you can't love or you shouldn't love. You've already made that decision. That person has like kids or like a family that's headed nowhere. Like their kid, not their family, like their kid is headed nowhere fast or ruining their life or their something like that. There's something there, and that person's under heavy tons of spell work. They were literally abused into the ground by this other person psychologically. Their actions were tainted with, and again, all they do is miss you too, and they're heartbroken. But dust all that away, and you have this. And there's work bay. Some of you are very close with a work bay. It ends in heartbreak, or it's like y'all are all crazy. Again, we're gonna speak like adults for a sec, for a second, for a second. Because I was gonna allude to that again. The adult activity, although there's a lot of like, it's not as crazy as you think it was gonna be, and this is gonna lead to a breakdown in the friendship. So it's like you can preserve the friendship now, but I don't know, like, or again, you could try it, but it's saying that again, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands in the reverse. Like it's either kills the whole spark or all the ignition of what's already this collaboration, this work collaboration that's pretty healthy. Other people are hating on it too. They see the flirting, or this person always wants to work with you, or something like that. You guys always want to be in each other's vicinity, or whatever that looks like. Like that person, again, it could, and maybe it's going to be you, maybe it's going to be them. Maybe they're going to think that your adult activity wasn't top notch. Maybe you think theirs is. Either way, the spark dies, and again, it's like it's very difficult to see this person. It's heartbreaking to see this person every day at work after that. Um, and then we come to this person who I can see who I'm getting. It looks like it's two people. They don't know each other, and they're experiencing the same thing in different ways. They're both having family problems with coming towards you. One person is extreme. One person walks around all day and night, and this is all they think about. And one person, again, they're more. It's more of a nighttime thing. During the day, they could be. What are they doing during the day? What are you doing during the day, other person? What is that other person doing? Okay, well, no, they're thinking about you during the day, but they're thinking about the memories, and it's not so bad for them. It's not so bad for them. But someone all day and night, maybe I feel like that's the person who is like again. They seem to be more. Their families all around them, or they're at a retreat, or they live on an estate, or something like that. This person cannot get away from their family. Like they're and that person wanted to like run away in the middle of the night, like pack a bag and just be like go somewhere, and like rent a hotel and be like I'm here, but then you don't know about all the like I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's that's that person. That's crazy. Their whole thing. I don't know if someone's gonna do that, but their whole thing was to like sneak away in the night and come see you, and then like later on have their family find out, or I don't know how that looks. This other person is like I don't know. It's like somebody saw you with them, told somebody else, some other higher position person, and I don't know if this person is naturally an emperor in the reverse, but they didn't approve. They controlled or they tried to exhibit some control over this person's life. Either way, both people want to sneak away from the authority figures. The person who watches them and knows all their secrets, and the other person who controls basically, let's just say things from the top, right? They can veto things in your life, let's say. It's giving parent. And for some of you, that's that other person who has kids. They want to sneak away from their ex-wife, ex-husband, whatever, to come see you. And it's really giving me that they could still be with this person. And that person could be feeling like they're losing control and know like that this person, they could know all the secrets and know this person wants to come towards you. They could have even admitted it to hurt this person. And now this person is like all screwed up and as being as mean as ever. And like, so just be careful. There's a lot of weird going on. But that's all that away. I know it sounds dramatic, but what we essentially have here is two energies that are healthy. They're just being held back. So, What did that mean? Is it one person? Oh, okay, 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 okay. The person who you think it is, or who again, who you're zeroed in on, that person is one of the people that's having also. Not only are they slightly a bit immature, there's some family issues there with this person too. Why they can't? It seems like they can't come towards you. Two of cups in reverse, two of cups. Again, two of cups in reverse, two of cups in reverse. Like, or at this time, why they won't. That's one thing too that they don't have an answer for. They haven't figured out. But then you have that other person who seems to be again surrounded by people who are trying to control them. They're more than likely the one to make the move and who we're talking about. So okay, there was a principality, but oh, and then that's where the deck closed. Okay, gotcha, divine. Because I was like, why? They're like you're don't put that deck away now. You're spinning a little bit of a narrative. I'm like, me spin narratives where? And they're like, yo, check that one again. And then the thing, then two of cups in the reverse came out. And it's like, oh, okay, one of the people. Yes, there are two people. One of them though is one of them. They're more held back than the other. So essentially, we found the person. So the person who's most likely compatible with you is a person who you already know, who is like their thing is their family has an unusual how this person could be a parent to you. This person has this person's family has an unusual amount of control over them, or tries to exert an unusual amount of control over their again because like I said, someone could this emperor in the reverse could veto this person. So I don't know if somebody was like I paid for your education, I raised you. It's like, no, you're gonna be a lawyer. And it's like, no, I'm not. It's like, oh yes, you are. And it's like that sort of thing. It's like you can't just do with what you want. So, and that's what I'm saying. Where this person is the one that defers upwards. They need more life experience or training, or they're in some sense looking for a mentor. Now, this person is also a king of pentacles. Regardless of age, they've done well for themselves already because this was also one of the people this was the person when I asked and I was like, what do you mean you have money? And they were again the response I got energetically was like, no, you don't understand, super natty, I have a lot of money. And I know that's majority of like what people want. They want to control me and then take my bank book. They want to like throw me in this birdcage and like take all my and then do what they want and feed me when they want and allow me to stretch my wings when they want me to. There's a person that's like that. They're sort of a like a beautiful bird in a cage. Okay, so it's like just a roadmap. It's like say if you a better description of this person, someone whose family has an unusual or unusual amount of control. There's another person who I feel like their family wouldn't approve, but they're not in control of this person. With both those two of cups, it's also giving me because this person has like tried to. This person here who wants to run towards you, they don't bring people home and they don't get to date. There's nothing here that says that. This person's alone and like their family is the husband or the wife in their life. This other person, two of cups reverse, two of cups reverse, they try to go on dates, and that's a problem for them too. It's I feel like their family wants them to bring home a certain kind of person, and they're attracted to you, but they're attracted to you, but their family wants them to bring home a certain kind of person. So they keep bringing home people like that, and it keeps not working. And again, two of cups. It could easily have been four different relationships. It didn't have to be just one. Didn't it's not two of cups, two of cups. It could be two to the power of two, two times two. It could be four. There's four people. Again, you could have dated a lot, and a lot of the people they brought home, it's just like it's not working. They're finding that again because that person is both these people are a king of pentacles in their own right, right? And that brings me back to when I said it's crazy if it would be like a whole gang of millionaires chasing you down. I don't know. Again, at the highest level, the King of Pentacles would be a millionaire, multimillionaire, even a billionaire. But I'm just saying, it's crazy that two people who are very well off seem to be like this broader framework. Let's just say they're millionaires. Like it's crazy that two people that are doing this well and that are so aloof about the physical world, like they look at work as like, yeah, everyone does that, right? And like saves their money. It's like, no, wrong. People are struggling out here. Have you read the news? It's like, yeah, so it is sort of like that's why I was like, you have all these King of Pentacles popping up in your energy. I'm like, yeah, well, unless you have like a bunch of millionaires coming towards you, just one. And it's like, yeah, maybe not millionaires for some of you at the highest level of the wave, maybe, but both these people are well off. So we've and I'm getting like, don't count this person out. It's really a race between the two. You might have your pick of two people who you have really strong bonds with both. They're both from your path. You pretty much did the same thing. Well, you kind of did the same thing with both these people. You established like a friendship, and this could have been someone also that you worked with. Also, if not current work bay was heartbroken. That again, it never the match never fully got struck. The fire never fully got started. Here's that extra wand again. Oh, and that could be for one person there's tension, and one person is like it never got to the six of wands. They never got to like ride around with you and like be okay. So the sequestered person, the person whose family is all over them, for the person whose family is all over them, they wanted to like from a long time ago, they wanted to like get on the horse with you and ride around and show everyone. And but it didn't happen like that at that time. You guys just established again, there was something there at that time about them not being able to like see the world, or they weren't able to venture out into the world that they the way they wanted to. They were limited, or they had secured a certain action that gave them like the rights to freedom to be able to just like pursue you, and then again have the ultimate victory with you in front of the entire audience and have everyone accept it and cheer, right? That's what they wanted. This other person is heartbroken that there's a little bit of this other person who like their family wants them to bring home a certain kind of person in a certain kind of framework, and they're having trouble finding that person. They feel like there's you, but it wouldn't work because their family wouldn't accept you. That person, there's like some tension. It's not a full five of wands, but it's not the full, it's the four of wands with one wand in the reverse. So it's sort of like again, it's like it's like five of wands, but a there's a chance for like litigation. There's a chance for an appeal or an appearance in court where maybe we can get a date where we can have an appeal or we can represent some evidence, right? It- that's the thing that this person is feeling. So essentially, you have two strong friendships, two strong bonds that you established in the workplace at some point with two different people. And this could be two separate workplaces, or I don't know. There's only one three of pentacles. It could be two people in the same workplace. Could be, but there's only one three of pentacles, so I'm not really sure how all that's gonna work. Or maybe you only worked with one person. Mm. Either way, this person again, whose family is all over them, you and them used to be. You could have worked with both of them because you're also this person's memories are like being with you in a safe place. And again, here's the age thing. They played like they pretended to be older. You pretended to be like they pretended to have more life experience in order to relate to you better, and you pretended to be like more youthful and into these type of things in order to relate to them better. There's a sort of like if someone is 25 and someone is 35, like again someone is still, it's like yeah, I agree, like these other things that again young people do, yeah, they're still kind of cool. And it's like, oh, these things that middle-aged people do, it seems like a little bit like slowing down for a young person like me, but yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like that sort of thing, like balancing the dynamic. There's like a mutual respect and like a sharing of like, again, could have been a lot of flirting in the presence of somebody who was with this person who like it was okay that you and them had this relationship, or someone else knew, one of whoever was the protector of this person would have known. Or again, if the roles are flipping, that's you, and again this was around someone that thought it was safe for you to be around this person, right? This is like, like a sibling or a best friend that's like, oh no, that person is cool, they're not gonna like violate you or anything. Oh, you made a friend, you're friends with that person, okay, it's cool. They're not like messed up. I don't have to come protect you from this person. They're cool. It's like that's the person that's, so I don't know. Again, I'm just trying to give you all the information that I can see. Um, okay, okay, okay. So so essentially, you have two people. Now, I wouldn't say that this is all healthy, right? So before we continue, I'm just gonna. Is there? What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, just in case there's, is there, because neither of these to me seem fully healthy. But I don't know because again, divine has a way of again interventioning and doing what they want. So I'm just gonna see quickly: is there another person? Let's say these are all the. Is there? If we dust this away, what do we see? Or is this? Seems like a pretty packed house. My lord. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my gosh, what did I do? Qu'est-ce que je fais? Oh my gosh, you're okay. The because again, and I don't know because I don't like actually just do specific readings, right? You guys see what I do. I read what comes out, so I don't do love readings. But I'm gonna have to say, if this is your love life, your actual love life, yo, this rabbit hole is crazy because there's someone else completely hidden. And literally, the message I'm getting is like, oh no, this ain't over. Death in the reverse. No, 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 no. There's a hermit behind the curtain. There's someone that's still meant to come from behind the curtain, and that's why I use a separate deck because I'm like, if there's a third person, like again, I don't want to like, I don't want to exhaust this deck that I was just about to use to clarify the story we've been telling, right? So I'm like, just in case it's that, like, I want to give you your full vocabulary. Tell me, I'm like, is there another person? Because that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this is, don't get me wrong, these people have good intentions, but these situations, you don't want to be with a person and have to fight their family, right? And this person kind of feels they're like, I can't exactly run away with the collective, or both of them sort of feel like that. They can't run because there's both Nine of Cups here in the reverse. They both kind of feel like again they couldn't run away with you or something like start like a separate life because they would forever be running from their family and like in both senses this plays a very major, these are again very family oriented people, these are very established branches of the family tree. They're expected to meet the right person, procreate, and again and continue to propagate again their end of the spectrum in that manner, right? They're meant to continue the family tree, the family lineage, and that sort of thing. So I was like, that's not this all just seems you can't fight these people's families, right? You can't like they gonna mistreat your kids and like because they're gonna feel like again or like anything you do, any minor failure you might have, it's like, oh, you see, like let's say even you're working for you're with a person you're working for like 5 years or whatever, and then you lose your job. It's like, oh, you see, I told you it wouldn't be a good provider, or I told you that's not a good partner. Look, it's like they're gonna be constantly waiting for you to fall or slip up so that they can capitalize on it. Or in this person's sense, I don't know, like their family seems to be like all over them. But either way, they're saying there's one more person behind the curtain. So, okay, first things first. How does this? Okay, so is there? Does the family has control? If it's that, I'm gonna move on. For now, the families have control. Okay, so this person whose family is all literally all over them. Okay, they're stuck. They're for now. Looks like the family has control. Carried in reverse. This person is tenacious. They're like, if the car don't work, I'll walk. Eight of cups. Chariot in reverse, Eight of Cups in the upright. This person could be saying like, okay, sure. So you got a lot of people coming towards you. At least we can identify the healthy ones. You're. It seems like you're gonna have a lot of decisions to make. This person who has their family all over them, who seems to be at this retreat they can't get away from. Chariot in the reverse. This is what I'm trying to say, where someone could use an alternative means of transport and travel a great distance, man, to get to you. And Page of Swords, like it's already worked out. This person's like, I'm leaving anyway. Stuck or no stuck. The minute these people, they're like, this person's out of there. And like I said, they're not going to use, if there's a vehicle, they won't be using these people's method of transportation or whatever that is. They're going to do this all on their own. They're going to leave all that, whatever's behind them, behind them. And like I said, this seems to already be a plan. Like again, Page of Swords will tell you, just come, just, I'm going to pull up on you at like 10 a.m. Just be ready. Be like, should I pack? No, you don't need to pack nothing. They already researched the trip. They already got everything. They have everything you need. It's like, just show up. They already got the plan. You know where to go, what to do. So somebody's already like forward thinking about this Eight of Cups. And this is like the whole situation has them feeling stuck overall. It's like, I'm gonna walk away from that. If I can't drive away, I'm gonna walk. If I can't fly, I'll take a train. If I can't take a train, I'll fly. Like whatever the obstacle is, seems like they're making a plan to get over it already. Okay. This other person here who is their family doesn't approve, or they want them to, they want them to fit in a certain kind of framework, and someone is like, ugh. This is really that Princess Jasmine energy that want, both of them are sort of that Princess Jasmine energy, wanting to escape the pressures of palace life. This person more though. This person, I don't know if I'm not seeing like they don't have anyone around. Like I said, this person is like married to their family. This person, it's like, yeah, they're like suitor after suitor after suitor, and this person like wants to escape the pressures of palace life and come live like the, like someone wants to just like run around the city with you and gotta stay once ahead of the bread line, one swing ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can afford, and that's everything. Like someone wants to come live that life with you, and I mean, I don't know, spirit. Yeah, they see that you got that spiritual connection with you. But someone is like, they don't want to make that a big deal, right? If you have to bring that big, if you have to bring that big 20-foot tall angel that walks around with you, that guides you, you can bring it. I won't even make a big deal out of it. I won't even acknowledge it. Someone is like, yeah, that otherworldly power that you walk around with, that you have to keep in check. I get it. Bring it. Okay. But what are you gonna do? Are you gonna get out of this framework, or how's your family gonna? Yeah, well, that's what I want to know. Are you gonna get out of this framework, or how do you feel about that framework? There's something about this fitting in a framework. Oh wow, okay. Um, okay, but I'll show you. It was this. It was the devil in the reverse. I don't want to feel like holding it up. And again, they want out of that. And again, they see this as the, again, the trap, the thing that's controlling them, or again, the thing is causing great fear, codependency in relationships. Two of cups reverse, two of cups reverse, and then a couple again separate me from this thing. Another couple in the reverse. So that framework is not going to work for this person. What is it about the collective? It ain't over yet. Where did I write that down? Oh, shoot. Anyway, Judgment in the reverse, five of wands in the reverse. They want a second chance, or again, they're good. Like I said, I said that right. Five of wands. I said that. This person wants like, ooh, change decks for 6 cards. Bang, and five of wands ain't even out here. I did literally say that. This person, again, whatever that tension is, they want a chance for an appeal in court, or again, they don't want judgment. They don't want judgment passed, or they want to appeal a judgment, or again, relitigate the situation between you and them. They want to, like, why the match didn't get struck. So why didn't the match get struck? Say word. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. Because of what the people were saying at work. Didn't I say this other person was the Nine of Swords in the reverse? And that said, oh, it could have been a work thing, but there's only one Three of Pentacles. They're gonna second Three of Pentacles right there. It was what the people were saying about you at work. They made a mistake. They let the crowd influence them. Oh, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Justice in the reverse temper. Well, it was like justice in the reverse temperance. Again, they want to redo this case. There was a mistake here, like big time. This is like big business to this person. They again, they feel like you're part of their destiny, or it's like this is the way, the natural way things should be. And also, again, in terms of this framework and these partnerships, as you can see, the partnerships in that thing are the devil in the reverse. Life with you is literally the complete opposite of that. It's Archangel Michael in the flesh, baby. They want to balance out those emotions for real. So now, neither person I could say loves you more or cares about you more. They both care about you kind of the same. Okay, what's your, because we know what this person would do, but that's a difficult situation to navigate. Like I said, this person less than this person, like running away with this person may be possible. Not that you would run away, but let's say you were with this person just off of like natural. I could see this person like trying to keep you hidden and slow balling you in. Like eventually their family would have to, it's like a person is so happy all the time and so they're so temperance all the time that it's like, what is with you? And it's like, oh, I didn't want to tell you I've been seeing someone for a while. Oh, what? Ooh, it's like the collective. It's like, oh, and it's like, but it's too late for you to have that reaction because you just said everything about me was blessed. You said I was blessed. Now all of a sudden there's a no, no, we're not going to do that. Now you're, again, mask my emotions because of how it will make another individual feel. This is something this person will not do. So they could be planning a little checkmate move right there, right? Because they look at like life would be very easy with you. They'd be very happy. You'd both be very happy. Again, this person wants to kind of put you where you're supposed to be at the time you're supposed to be there, doing the things you're supposed to be doing. They want to like support you, back you, be behind you in whatever, and again, whatever it is you're working on, whatever your endeavor is, they want to do that. They want to be a part of your destiny. They see you as a part of their destiny, or like the possibility of it is super high. It's like 100%. They're also getting like spiritual guidance and like downloads about this. So really, it's their family, I think, holding them back, or this framework around that, or what people will say. They don't care about what the work people said. They look at that as a mistake that they made. Again, judgment in the reverse, justice in the reverse, five of wands in the reverse. Literally all the court cards. Like this person wants a redo. They feel like a great crime, like they've been convicted of some great crime. Like they overlooked you and then that was a crime and then they got convicted and they're like, no, 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 that was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was, it wasn't me. People, what didn't come out in the case is that people were against me, they were in my ear. Like they gotta at least air that grievance. Again, you can do with that information what you want, but they're the one in the nine of swords in the reverse. So again, two people, they're both nine of cups. That's what I'm saying. It's two people living completely separate lives in the same situation and both being drawn to you, both having sort of issues with the family or what the people in the environment would say. It's coming up. Well, we already clarified it. It's family. Again, this person sees it as, or they both kind of see it as everything else is good except that one thing. That's the problem. Um, yeah, and they're both like one sadder than the next. It could alternate. It could alternate. Like some days this person is like all day they're messed up. And again, some days they can just do it during the daytime. At nighttime, nobody can live without you. During the day, it's 6, 7, it's off and on. Some days are better than others, let's just say. It's literally like being in jail. And then again, all these ten of swords, nine of swords, like again, this is nine of swords is the card of imprisonment also. Eight of swords is the imprisonment card, but by it's the natural imprisonment of the mind by the individual, and it can also stand for again being like having the bars around you, being imprisoned. If you move again, you'll be the law is the swords. You will be hurt by the law. But nine of swords in the reverse is like that's when you like go to jail and you don't get bail. You wake up, you're still in jail. It's like the sadness there. It's not going away. You're in this dark cloud is over you perpetually. So like I said, it's like really like, but some days again you have better days. Like people come to visit you or whatever. You get a care package. You might have an okay day. At night, you real now like again you're under attack by the demons. You're in lockup. But it's something like that where some days they get good things, both of them. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm gonna see like Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Like some days it's good, like everything is good, and then but at night, underneath that, it's again, it's still this. And for one person, it's like they're constantly thinking about these people at work and how stupid they were for trusting them, and their fear is like, so what's next? Oh my gosh, another suitor! Like I'm telling you, just like Princess Jasmine, it's like could not take it. That last dude was the last straw. She had to tell Raja, yo, you can't come with me. I'm dipping, yo. So the person who's meant to operate inside of the framework, they're very much a Princess Jasmine energy, very much. Even though both of these people are, but okay. So everything would be beautiful with you. Tell me just a little bit more about again you and the collective. Yeah, they want to send news to you about this and about an alliance. And again, there's that Five of Cups in the reverse, or something about the ancestry, or again the family tree, or again the way in the background, right? So they may not mention this right away, but it's there. It's part of the reason why they want to establish this connection with you. And in temperance, like news, temperance, like someone sending you a message to balance out a situation. This is the appeals process, and they feel like with this temperance energy, they feel like with Archangel Michael, they'll be able to like that's their best as their advocate is the best bet. This could also be someone that just wants to show you, like they can, if they can just like talk their way into your energy and get you to like hang out or something like that, like they can show you how aligned your destinies truly could be or something like that, right? And they're going to be divinely guided to make this like a really great experience for you. That's what I'm saying. They're having, if that was a mistake, Archangel Michael is saying, well, then prove it. And there's something here about the angels saying again, you as this Ace of Pentacles, and like, look at this person and how high value they are. Everyone, people dance and sing about how high value this person is. If that's how you feel, if you get the chance, prove it. You're gonna have to create a rainbow this big around this person, and that's how they feel like. If I get the chance, I won't. But okay, so you're not getting the chance though because of this framework though, because it's saying that them too sort of they want to come forward, but that's a little bit of a or they did or something. It's a bit of a background energy, but let's see. If that's all true, and again you see this balance, and you're gonna send news, like what's good with that? Let me. They're observing you right now in all your power. Hey, but I mean, it's saying the same thing. So, okay, and then so we can leave this here. We're gonna move on to there's another person that's behind the curtain, and this one is looking like the most shocking reveal of all. Did I keep you guys here that long? Okay, no. Oh, and are you guys okay? Spirit realm Till told me earlier, just chill once and let them cook. Nobody can. And see, this is what I was trying to say. I said it about someone else. I'm like, maybe this person has. I think I boomed someone, and I was like, they're making weird jokes, and I'm like, maybe they have that dark sense of humor, like Hansel, that I like. But this is what I mean when you say at nighttime, nobody can live without me. Who thinks like that? You realize self-esteem is on a scale. How high can it go? Oh my gosh. Okay, Zali. Hi, Minaj Allen. Hello. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's hidden. Okay, you guys are okay. Okay, we go. Okay, okay, okay. You guys are good. Okay, 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 okay. Sorry. No, but that was funny. That was funny. Okay. So okay, I feel like there's a huge reveal at the end of this though, because I'll show you why the cards are making me feel like that. But okay, I think we've reached the limits of this. So this person, their whole end game is to sneak away and come towards you. This person's whole end game, it's just as they're coming towards you. They're watching you now do your thing. Be again, you're totally amazing self. They know. And they're coming towards you. And again, both of these people, I feel like you have more life experience, or along the energetic spectrum. You're a lot more developed than both of these energies. I don't really want to put an age. You could be the younger one. It's not that. It's in terms of like these are people who again they just feel like life functions in a certain way. And like I said, even if they could have done a lot of things, seen a lot of places, but there's something about them that's still like very or it's like they feel like they have gone a lot of places and seen a lot of things, but it's like something about you. Wow. So you're like a totally unique and okay. These could be two people who are very world traveled or like very well traveled or they've been to like the city to the country. That's what I'm saying. Like they've been both places in between and they never met anyone like you. That's something that they both agree upon. Something about that friendship, that 3 of cups, the experience that cuz I said you had a separate experience with two people that was basically the same experience. Different for you, but though both of them experienced the same thing. The same thing drew them towards you. The same thing drew them towards you about the same thing about you drew them towards you, right? They experienced the same thing at separate times, but it was the same thing that drew them towards you. And yeah, this person is like they've been all over, but there's something very unique about you. And like it's been a lot of like for this person seems to already know. The person who wants to like pack up everything and just run away and come towards you, they seem to already have the file on you. They've known for a long time that you're amazing. This other person is like they've been observing you and you've over time become this like priceless treasure. There is nobody like you to this person that operates in the framework. There is nobody like you. I don't know if these people tried to say, I don't know how they tried to slander your character, but you're like the ultimate, you're the like nicest person this person's ever, everything lines up for this person for you. And they're like watching you and thinking that you don't, I don't know, wait, because they think you think they're beautiful or they hope you think they're beautiful too. They look at themselves. Yeah, this is like feeling like I hope I'm enough for this person. But they look at you as this like diamond jewel or this piece of gold, like, and it's like over time, if they've observed you, you've like all the layers have like burned away or fallen away, and it's like this diamond now. It's like wow, it's like they've had enough time to meet so many people and analyze so many different types of personalities or some. But again, it's from their perspective. But I can't say that, even though that's what I'm saying. There's something about like they appear young because they want to defer to you in an upward motion. There's something very specific or unique about you. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to put the age on it. You could flip the energy however it's gonna fit. But it's like they seem younger than you because there's like something unique where like you seem like older, more wise. You've had time to become more beautiful than the other things that I've witnessed so far. It's like that. So you're coming out as like you also like smarter, more intelligent. You understand you have to be older because where did you get that level of emotional understanding not only about yourself but about people around you, situations like that? You're a very very evolved energy, and but like the most beautiful thing that both of these people have ever seen, inside and out kind of thing. But that, like I said, that other person already knew that. They already had the criteria on that. One person has just discovered that. Again, trying to separate the energies as much as possible so that you can be, again, in your timeline, you can be like, okay, so it's this person. Like, you see what I'm saying? Okay, now if this person wants to come towards you, they know. But again, like I said, the family or just in general, they could just be shooketh. But it's a tower moment. And it could be, again, a tower moment for you, depending on, feel like it's more for them because they want this appeal process. And even though they're walking into the court with Archangel Michael, again, they're feeling a little flustered. So again, Tower moment incoming as this person is going to come to. As we're saying, Page of Pentacles coming towards the Queen of Cups. This person, they're alone and they want to take off with this Page of Cups information. It's like they know where to find you and like what time to leave and when would be the best and like they have this whole plan, right? So that's the way the energies sort of look now. There's, but there's still one more. Okay, and now this person's been chilling. Now, whatever this is, and this could be someone from way in the past, right? Because whoever this is, the day has never ended. The day the day has begun, but it hasn't ended. Life hasn't been able to go on as normal. It's the same day as when this person last saw you to them. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. They won't, as you can see, spirit can see who this person is, but you can't. So they're watching you, or again, not well, they could be, but either way, they're getting ready to be revealed to you. Hermit, and not like in because again, they're gonna say the hermit, like someone is in hermit. They're not. No, no, no. This is someone who's getting ready to reveal that light. They're getting ready to tell you that nothing has changed in a long time. They have secrets as the high priestess that they want to show you. With this hermit high priestess, they want to pull that curtain. They want to rip that curtain down, and that's what I'm saying. And holy, it could be someone you went to high school with. And this person's been secretly thinking about texting you. They so much so that they like this is someone that has to like leave their phone in the other room and go do something else so that they like it's that bad. Or like they gotta like go on a hike and leave their phone at home, or which would be dangerous. I don't know, but this person needs to like be away from their phone. They're very emotional about what they're watching. They are watching you in secret, and they're very emotional about everything that they see going on with you. This person needs to like clear their head. They could be talking to somebody about what's going on, or about the secret flame that they've been keeping burning this whole time. Or they could have been this person could journal, or they could just be talking to spirit like I don't know what to do. This person looks like they're getting ready to face the music. I'm getting like the high school dance, and also and divine being like you should know who this is. Or it doesn't have to be high school. It could be someone you went to like college or university or again whatever like all those other schools are. But I'm just getting like someone that you could have went to school with, or like again from someone from a long time ago. They've rediscovered you. I feel maybe, or this could be someone that's been sort of following you along the whole time. Oh yeah, they're definitely there. Now, now you don't know who this is. Don't be afraid. I see you. I see your energy already forming in that. I already don't shrink just yet. You're thinking of two people. You think of a crowd of people, and two people stand out to you in your mind, and you're like, oh no. Or you're like, with everything that I've told you, you're like, can this story get any weirder? Or for some of you, you're like darker. um, okay. Which of the two people that collective most likely thinks it could be is it? Yo, brace yourself, huh? Brace yourself. What? Okay, 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 okay. Hold on. You when I said that, you're thinking of two people. Turns out, and that's we're not gonna even go down that road. Turns out, and again, I don't mean to alarm you. Well, one person, all those years back, like again, if we're all those years back, you dated a person. You dated that person, and like, oh no, you got them on the pedestal. Again, two of cups, the star, right? So one of the people that you're thinking about, if it's two people from your past that could come back from way, way, way long time ago, and then the other person, they'd have to have some kind of conversation with you to clear the air or something like that. One person's like an ex from a long time ago who you really do, you really like, but you're sort of shook now if they would come towards you. Or you're like, wait, 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 or not shook, but you're like, wait, 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 don't do this, don't do this, don't do this now. I feel like because you're like you're hoping like, oh, I hope it's such and such. Like you instantly got. your mind instantly went somewhere. But there's someone else here too that you could have to clear the air with. The other person, or that's what you're thinking. You're like, oh well, if it's not them, then it's this person. But I don't see why they would still be interested in me after all this time. We never healed a situation together, or this situation between us would have to. There'd have to be a conversation to like make things go better. Also, for that, okay, Spirit is still saying, no, neither of those people. Someone else, still from your past, potentially someone you went to school with. So the two people who popped into your head, neither of them. And there's something about like stop trying to guess, you'll never get it because that's the same problem you're having now. But this other person who it's not them, there's someone else. Okay, your love life is crazy. It's not even a love life. Again, this is actually what, like I said, what's actually going on around you with the people who are romantically potentially interested in you. There's no telling you who you could fall in love with any of these people. Um, right. So there is one person, and they came out under the moon, so it's like still not wanting you. Like spirit still seeing somebody that they don't want us to see. The most they want to tell you is that this person watches you. They're very emotional. They watch you in secret. They don't even like. They can't stand. Not that they can't stand what they're seeing, but they're so like should I reach out? It's like they could have even, yeah, like planning a message. Like they could have want to like write a message but not send it to you or something like this. Um, and they're saying that this hidden person is the person. Not the two people you're thinking of from back in the day, but someone from back in the day is like the most viable person, they're saying. Like this person doesn't have family issues. They're really all alone, just like you. And there's a very again, the what it's really saying, if I don't go into your mind about like you're like, ooh, from the past it should be this person if it's that far away. Hold on. What it's really saying is the actual person. This is also somebody that you already dated back in the day. There's no, okay, it doesn't matter what happened at this current time. Neither you nor this person have any ill will or ill feelings towards each other. In fact, if you guys saw each other, you'd probably run up to each other and give each other a big hug. You would both be like, wow, that's my star, or there goes the star, right? And you would, regardless of the real most healthy person. There's a person if like okay, what I'm really getting is, and this is gonna sound crazy. This is a crazy. This is like the Hail Mary. No, it's not the Hail Mary. It's just this is the play where like you're gonna get the touchdown, but we're gonna have to. Everyone is gonna run scrambles, and it's like you pop out for like a long distance throw. This is like the one you would have to wait for. The most because I showed you these other people are here, but you see the reasons why if you were with them, there would be problems, right? There's always going to be something. This person, they don't look like they have all of that. This is somebody who, and again, somebody who would like want to travel with you or like go on vacation or like in order to heal a situation, they would want to go somewhere with you. Uh, In the broadest spectrum, this is like a resort, right? But this could be like at their house where you can just hang a place where you and them could hang out and just like relax and it's not even like talk about the past, it's like move on from the current. It's like just tell me about yourself now, like you know what I mean. We don't have to, and it's like, oh well, I'm into this or that, or you know, a couple of years ago I was doing this but it didn't really work out, so you know that's why I do this, or I live here now. It's like that, and then move on from there. This person doesn't want to rehash the high school days or all the, like they would definitely want to hear about the good things, but this is someone who definitely doesn't want you to relive all the terrible things. Just tell me about some of the good things, and then it's like then the conversation would move to like, so what do you think about this place here? Now it's like something in the now, and we move from here. We instantly create new memories together, and like because someone wants to take you somewhere where you can instantly create a healing atmosphere, right? Through conversation. And again, it doesn't have anything to do with like what happened back then. It's just like forward moving. But like I said, somebody who you would recognize that you and them, you were together at one point, two of cups. However it ended, however whatever happened, if you see this person now, no apprehensions. This person, even if you guys ended on bad terms, if you see this person or they see you, it's on again. We're not even going to talk about the bad stuff. And that person is at the end, or like I said, this is like the person who the spotlight is on. Spirit's not, they're navigating all of this, but this person, they're like all, as you can see, like I said, they're all watching. And then this is you again. You're one of them. That's how I was like, oh, you're thinking about two people. It's not them. It's not these two people, but you're one of these. And that's like a nod to like, who this person is, but it's still a secret to you. It's still the moon. You know who this person is. You're one of these eyes in the darkness too. You know who this person is, but because there's been so much time elapsed between you and them, it's the moon for you. You don't know who this person is, but it's someone that you previously dated. They've been holding the flame for you, and they were gonna message you a bunch of times already in secret. They didn't, but they've seen you around, or this feels like again on their phone. They've seen you on their phone. There's a moon on that phone, like in secret. They've seen you. There used to be three of you. Used to be you, them, and two of their friends. And they used to think that you were into their friends, but you were really into them. You used to see them as the star. Or flip the energy. Used to be them and you and two of your friends. And they weren't interested in your friends. They were only interested in you. Something like that. There used to be three of you. There used to be four of you. You and three of them. And then one of those three was the person. But either way, like I said, you dated this person. You thought their friends were, again, male or female, no genders here, baddies. Or again, if it was male friends, again, you thought they were very, very attractive. You thought these very handsome people. Okay, so what is the, if it's like some plot twist, what is this, how is this like the main event at the end? How do we, what is this person like? Why are they there sitting, stewing? They're gonna come forward from, it's like a drum roll for this person to come behind, from behind the curtain. High priestess, the moon, like so much secrecy behind this hermit, like even like you two coming together, there's like a sure, like a secretive energy. I don't know, there's so much secrecy here. Whoa, really? Okay, so whatever happened, again, six of cups in the reverse, six of pentacles in the reverse, like I said, whatever happened in the past, this person hasn't been able to let it go. They've constantly thought about this, and again, if they had other relationships or whatever that looked like, they were always returning back to whatever this is. And again, the disconnect between you, they could have judged you and sort of went towards other things or other people or even ambitions, or it's like you guys weren't, they were moving very quickly through life and you weren't moving at the pace, and this is where you guys lost track or whatever that looks like it could have been ambition really with the six of, they could have been like, yeah, like they could have judged you for your ambition or something like that. Again, doesn't have to be high school. It's just really like someone from the past, or like, let's say, what's the age you go to college at or university at? Like someone from like your earlier years, 20s, mid 20s, or something like that. Like you knew this person before, like, or when you were younger, or again, you're the younger person. Hmm. No, it's saying that you knew this person around that time, around like this when you were young, school. And like I said, not necessarily high school. This could be college, and for some of you, university or whatever that looks like here. That's how it works. That's how it works here. It's like high school. It's primary school, high school, college, university, so on and so forth. Yeah, there's something about your ambitions not lining up, and they also felt like you weren't making the best use of your time or something like that at that time. Your time and your money and your resources. They saw you as a little bit discombobulated in the material, and they had to judge you a little bit for that, and they feel bad. They never forgot about that. Yeah, there used to be four of you. You, them, their friends. Their friends were hot in some kind of way, but you never. That's another thing that this person too. You know what I'm getting from all of this? One of the main things is you're integral. You have a like you're the integrity streak inside you is friggin' diamond. That because even this person, right? That's the criteria that they already know that this person is realizing now. They're realizing they have a diamond, right? And this person knows it too. Like you're everyone looks at you as having like that's what I'm saying. They could have traveled the world. There's no one that has your level of integrity. And then it's like operates at such a high functioning positive person. It's like even when bad things happen to you, you seem to be this like you just don't and they know all these people know that again you go through things, but you just don't they don't understand how you just don't why don't you attack the world? Why don't you burn it down? You're not like anyone else. Everyone else again, I said this so many times. You lead with your heart, and then you lead with your heart again. And the people just they can't get that. They're expecting the knife to come out at some point. But it's like, yeah, your integrity, man, woman, king, queen, emperor, empress, my boy, my girl. Are your integrity? No, for real. It's like a building that has those iron beams for the foundation. There's like a reason why this thing is like you're solid on the inside. That's how people look at you. You're super, super solid. Okay, but this person knows you have a ton of integrity, and because you never went after their friends, you looked at it as like, and it's like even in secret, the moon, even in secret, you never went after their friends, who seem to be one of them for sure was trying a thing. One of them was like behaving flirty, dressing scantily, like one of them was a weirdo. But again, you held your own. Something like this. Eh, What do you think about how they judged you that last time when they had to judge you in the material over your material status? They feel really bad about that. You could also be hearing a lot of things about you now that are shocking to them, that have them very confused, or ace of ace of swords in the reverse that have them very confused at this time. The truth could be like baffling now, or like blowing their mind in some kind of a way, is what I want to say, really. Or the fact that they judged you, it's like seeing, yeah, man. Someone feels like this person also feels like they fumbled you. Okay, so what's the plan? What are we gonna do? What do you plan to do? Everybody could see you except the collective. Mm, don't be ridiculous. Give me a second. Give me a second. This person went. Mm, that's the sound the leaper makes. Oh, I said that's a sound a leaper makes because again, it's a sound of terror, or again, it makes me mad because again, it's from the video game I play. Again, it's the enemy makes this kind of menacing noise. It's meant to strike fear, but it just makes me mad when I hear it. It makes me want to blow things up, like in the game, right? It doesn't make the hair on my neck stand on end. It makes me want to go into action mode. And this person, I know how you're gonna take this. No, I'm not saying they didn't. Looks like I don't think they had a kid. I don't think they had kids. But this person went off and got married, and it didn't work out. If I didn't know better, it looks like they're taking some kind of major loss and they're walking away with nothing. Yeah, they're taking a major loss and they're walking away with nothing. It's like sacrificing everything, or all of this is not working out. I'm leaving with just this one thing, and they're very sad. The other person they were with was pretty mean and immature and ran this person ragged, a person that they were constantly feeling like they had to keep up with, that they couldn't keep up with, and then they felt like this person was outrunning them or outpacing them on purpose so that they could get away with little things behind the scenes that they may not have known about, they may have known about because this person's not really into covering their tracks, just being impulsive, reckless, and rude, and just like doing whatever they wanted. They felt like this person turned their back on them or changed or switched up on them. They're very sad, and now they're single and doing better than ever, but they're also single and sad. They're also in the Nine of Swords. This is also a nod to that person who is just one more time, because them and this person have that in common. Um, they're very. This person is very sad. This person is very sad. But hold on. Or it could be that they both want to. I don't know about running away with you. It's like it could be. It's something like that. But either way, this person here, this like pièce de résistance person, they don't have a kid, or it doesn't seem like it. They were married to someone that then it's like it just they got this run ragged, and they had to leave that person. Yeah, Harfin in the reverse, definitely, definitely. They left a person that would constantly mistreat them and then like love bomb them to get them back. Very, very immature. And that's like one of the things that kept like eventually was one of the straws that broke the camel's back. Um, and I'm just a little bit upset because once again, someone judged you for a season that you were in, walked away, and it didn't work out. And regardless of all of that, this is a person that looks like they want to come back. The grass was greener until it wasn't. That's what I'm saying. Well, collective doesn't have it all together in the material, so I'm gonna go find someone who has it all together in the material. And that person, again, there was King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck in reverse before, so it's like, yeah, that didn't work out. And then this person mistreated you, and you realize they have no integrity. And now, ooh, and now my right ear just exploded. So it's like, yes, tell it. Yeah, they now it's like, oh, I gotta find that person who had the most integrity, that was the nicest, and it's like that's what the stress is about. Like, oh, they feel like they're gonna seem ridiculous, like they're gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "What? Why are you texting me?" And they don't want to tell you all of this. So this is also some kind of cover up too, right? Oh, so they might like mention some things in passing, but that makes more sense. Again, that's why they want to like just move on from the past. Oh, it's not a bad thing though. It's like because they went through something that they don't really want to get into. Like I said, they might give you like the summary of like how it happened, but they're not going to tell you the day by day everything this person did. They might just say like that, like, yeah, this person mistreated me, and that's why they're not going to say like all the gory details of what they did, and they kind of want you to do that too. You just be like, yeah, I did this and then that, and this worked out, this didn't, and then this worked out, and then this really worked out, and then everything screwed up. And then I started over, and then this worked out, and then this didn't work out. This worked out. This one, whatever. They just want you to give them again the brief summary. They don't, and then okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, so you like it here, isn't it nice? Yeah, it's nice. It's like, oh, those people over there, hey, you want to hang out for the day? It's like that sort of thing. They want things to just move on. That makes sense. But bring your baggage though. What's that? Yeah, they are gonna tell you. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, okay. I thought they had a little brat hiding in the background that they were gonna try to spring on you later. Page of Cups in the reverse, Seven of Swords. But the Fool, no, that's them coming to love bomb you. I was like, does this because they're the Queen of Cups in the reverse Empress, right? And I'm like, to a Page of Cups in the reverse. I'm like, what? Like that Queen of Cups in reverse has a little brat that's sad and moody, just like her. Because the again, because it would make perfect sense, right? It's like they're being marginalized by this Knight of Wands in the reverse. So them and the kid, like they're not obviously not developing. In a again, male or female, no genders here. It could just be someone who's like again, they're in the corner and they're constantly taking care of their kid while their person like pretty much hoards it up and does whatever they want in the world. But no, it's saying, mind you, they're sharing a little bit of a mirrored energy with that original person who I said again they have kids that are like not doing well in school or again they're headed nowhere fast. That person does have a brat. That other person does have a brat. This person we're talking about, more than likely, they're gonna again, it's gonna come out of nowhere. They're gonna love bomb you, and you're gonna think it's slightly weird and annoying, and it's not. Or best case, worst case scenario, not all of those things. It just won't make sense to you in the moment. It would come out of nowhere, and because I don't know if you know this person got like you're thinking that a little bit like where like aren't you with somebody? Isn't this a love bomb? This is bad luck. You being here. But just in general, be careful of people that have kids that want to come towards you. Their kids are no good. Well, I'm saying that because they that's what they think. They're like these damn little brats, and they have no vision for like life whatsoever. No, okay. Whew. Strength and Ten of Wands in the reverse. No, no, no. This person's gonna love bomb you themselves, but it keeps compounding on that other. There's a mirrored energy of someone that's like that wants to keep their again these bratty kids that they have a secret and come off as this empress while hiding secretly that they're sad and again they're still like they're they've separated from again this warlock baby daddy, but the whole situation still has a profound effect on them. Now being detached from that environment, not now they're being like again they're affected in a different way that's not positive. So just be careful of a person like that. And I feel like they're coming in now and trying to like parallel this other energy because I feel like that original energy would tell you right away with the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords and Six of Swords upright, Three of Swords in reverse. They would tell you if they were hiding something like that. And it's like coming out way now with all this again, where it's sort of again this divorce energy is sort of this person's energy right here, or again, there's a falling apart of someone who really this is Knight of Wands in reverse before it was King of Wands in the reverse, and both times the person got shattered into pieces. So there's a mirrored energy here. One person could not have kids. One person does, and but you, that person you already know. You already told yourself this lover's in the reverse, and again they've already been judged. This person, this pièce de resistance person from way, way, way in the back, that would be again. It seems like the most compatible. is what Spirit's saying, but they're the furthest target out. Again, it's not a Hail Mary, but they're going to be way out there, right? After all the scrambling, when the receivers break, you're going to see that person wide open, but they're going to be far. I mean, like in terms of this journey you have to take, like this person could show up last. There's so much secrecy here. High Priestess reverse, Moon in the reverse. Yeah. And then the Hermit too, which is a bit of like hiding but coming out. But even this person's like coming out, they're behind the curtain and they're still being hidden. You're saying, oh, okay, your energy, this moon behind again, these other there's at least two people. Okay. Not so bad. We named like five or six people. This person's the third, it seems like. Or is there a chance that only two of these people make it? Lord, please make it so. Please make it so. Please tell me that some of these were even irrelevant and because it's just less to deal with. That'd be so much better. But I'm seeing where it could just be like two, then the third time's the charm. I'm definitely seeing that. Yeah, definitely don't give up hope. Okay, and that's understandable. With everything that we're gonna leave this one here. With everything that we've seen so far, it's understandable. The final message I'm getting is that really you're gonna okay, the message is hold on because it's really about to pop up and it's like for some of you it's the third person or again that's not really going to matter, right? It's going to be different for everyone because the thing is there's so much again this ace of wands, there's so much getting ready to happen. Like I couldn't tell you exactly which timeline it would be. It could be any of those. It could be any of those. You'll be able to navigate it more clearer as you're doing it on the pathway. And again, don't forget you are who you are. You can see through all of this. The problem is going to be the slow burn of it all. The processing of information is going to happen very quickly, but all the information is going to come in on a slow burn. So at the times when you're like, and you're waiting, like it's um, just don't forget about any of the information that you compartmentalize in your mind when you're in those like sloshy periods where it seems like nothing's happening. But all this comes towards you, different for everyone. Third time could be the charm, but I couldn't with this many energies that we're pulling on and all of you, I can't exactly just say it's going to go like this for everyone. They're saying you have all the information. This is going to pop off in a wild way. You'll be it'd be easier for you to navigate because again, you have that person that you think it is. It's not them. It's not the work bay that you're flirting with now. And then that other person who, again, they're under heavy spell work, you already told yourself you don't want that person. That person has like some kind of problem with, again, they're bringing some type of child or children to the situation that they don't even like. They know they have like bratty kids or kids with no firm grasp on the future or the outlook thereof. They're not making any of the right plans, right? And they're saying that you know that too. And that you would look at like at Eight of Swords reverse, that's a deal breaker for you. Um, Now everything is good. Right when I was gonna go, the person who's operating inside the framework, they're really stressing that you should not forget about them. It's either their energy or divine is saying this, don't forget about that person. Or that know that that person more than anyone is like working the hardest, even more than this person that wants to run away, the person that really wants to be with you. Okay, so the most compatible person is this person from way back. The person who wants you the most is the person that's stuck inside the framework. They're bringing home the suitors that only their family will accept. This other person that wants to pack up and run away is like the most likely person to come towards you. But for again, its own, this person is married to an entire family, group of people, a religion, whatever that is. They're bringing that with them, whether they like it or not. So the compatibility is a bit less, unless that's something that you feel you can deal with. Free will and discernment, do what you like, but that's their problem. Then the other person, again, they have that whole warlock situation. They're like way further down on the list, and your work bay, you'll break your relationship, your friendship with them if you get too intimate with them. Just before I let you go, because then it all comes back to now. Okay, you're gonna have to let this cook. It's one or two ways. Okay, some of you, you're really into the person that's trapped in the family dynamic that wants to run away. Oh wow, what a reading! This has to be the great. Well, I don't know because I don't do love readings, but this has to be the greatest love reading I've ever done. Okay, another clue. For some of you, the person that's trapped in the family dynamic, yes, you want that person or you think it's that person. It's not them, it's the person in the framework. The people who are trapped on the person in the framework, the person in the family dynamic is it's more than likely them for you. But plot twist, this person from the past who is contemplating coming in at any moment could monkey wrench the whole situation, and they are also compatible for you. So it's only two people. The moon. And it worked. Okay, right. There's only two people. One is a person who thinks you're integral because you never went after their friends. There's a whole laundry list of reasons, but they know that, ew, did the person they were married to try to go after one of their friends? I don't know. That's a huge thing. The way you like, you never, you made them feel special because you never, even if there were people that were more attractive around, you never paid attention to those people. Or if you did, you kept it a secret and you never made moves. You focused on this person. You always made them like the center of attention. They love that about you. But it's two people for everyone. And that's why, again, I don't know how this exactly, it's going to be a whole, sorry, or energetically, that's what it looks like. It's just a bunch of timelines they keep. There's no way to see where this thing, you're going to have for each of you, and especially because this is general and everyone's reading, everyone's energy is in here. For each of you, you're going to have to navigate it. But in essence, this is what's happening around you. Now, like I said, what you really have a choice between is that person from the past who's the most compatible, but you made a wish for both of these people that you had the work thing with. This is incredible. This is clear as day. The two people you had the work thing with, you interacted with them potentially at separate workspaces at different times, or again at different times in the same workspace. You built up because you never fully got the chance with either of them. Divine is bringing them both back to you. You're gonna have a major choice to make. Oh, baby! Oh shit, that was loud. So it's like the loves that you wanted or whatever. Like there were people that you never got the chance with. Divine is gonna give you a chance to choose which out of the best. It's that's what it seems like. And again, for some of you, you're focused on this person who has, again, they're married to their family. If you're focused on that person, you're like, well, it's going to be them. It's not going to be them. It's going to be the person in the framework that you're more compatible with. For those of you who are focused on the person that's in the framework, it's going to be the person that's in the family dynamic, right? So that's just one person that comes towards you. The one, not the one you're focused on, the other one. That's one person. The other person that can't be avoided or steered away is the person from the past, from way, way back. The We were calling them the high school person, whatever, the college person. You knew them around that age time, right? Between the early 20s, mid 20s, close. Some people finish university again in their in their late 20s, some in the 30s, whatever. It's that person. They're a definite, they're an absolute in your energy. They're an absolute in your energy. And then there's like a one free floating qubit here. There's one that's like unrealized equation. And again, oh, it's quantum. You're in control of that. Okay, 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 okay. Literally, no, literally, you have it in quantum superposition. Oh my gosh, you are the greatest. And this is gonna sound crazy because he was the dark one, but he had it right. Or again, put it whatever way. This is either phenomenal cosmic power or the universe is mine to command, to control. You have this in quantum superposition. If you want the person in the framework, focus on the person with the family that's married to their family. You can control this outcome. And this is going to be, hey, maybe this is more of that seventh dimensional we talked about. If you want the person in the framework, focus on the person who's married to their family. If you want the person that's married to their family, focus on the person in the framework. The opposite is what's going to happen. The absolute in this equation is the person from the past. They're coming no matter what. They could be a monkey wrench in the system where you focus on you get the thing you want, and then here comes this other thing like, oh, hello. And it's like, it really does. It's like you can't just turn away that. Like I said, there is absolutely no bad blood. If you see this person, it's like seeing your best friend that you haven't seen in 10 years all over again. You're going to literally run into each other's arms. Do you know that hug that people do? And then the girl, you could be the girl, or again, male or female, gender here, when you wrap your legs around the person and it's like, yeah, that. Or you ever seen those people when they come back from military service, the way their spouses hug them? Like, you and this person would hug like that. They're a free radical. They have a lot of power in this situation. And even if you're like, okay, got it, Natty. So when I see this person, gonna turn them down. You won't be able to. You won't. Once they start running, you're gonna be like, damn, I gotta play the part. Like, why make them feel bad, right? So, but like I said, quantum superposition. It seems like because all of this is, like I said, there's one equation that's sort of like, oh, that's a qubit. That's an unrealized equation that if you solve it, solves all the rest of the equations, right? It's not. Remember, we talked about how regular computers, like an 8-bit computer has 8 gates, and it got to solve. Every gate has to solve an equation, and then it can compute, right? And so again, it's doing a lot of equation solving. It's how you run your Nintendo or whatever that is, right? You have the 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit, whatever. In quantum computing, you don't have bits, you have qubits. And now a qubit you could have one qubit and it could be attached to not only 32, but it could be attached to a million if you want, billions, whatever. Once you solve the first equation, all the other equations solve instantly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But to keep something in superposition, you have to not focus on it. It has to remain in random probability. But in this instance, because I'm telling you that something is in random probability, whether you notice it or not, if it hasn't appeared in your physical reality, it's still in random probability. So if you want to influence this, you can focus the wavelength of your thoughts, like I said, on the opposite thing. If you want the framework person, focus, only think, believe in your mind that you are in love with the other person. And it will bring the other person because like I said, quantum superposition. If you if you make a choice, you're solving for whatever could happen with you and that person. So this is what's going to come into your reality because this is the unsolved equation. And now you're going to solve this reality, this in your reality. It's going to unlock the pathway to this person. The millions of equations that need to be solved between you and the framework person will be solved in your physical reality. If you solve for this person in your mind, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say to you. If you focus on the same thing, just flipping it around. If you focus on this framework person, because you're choosing them in your mind, you're solving that qubit. That equation is technically unlocked. Now, in your physical reality, this person will appear and you will solve the qubit in physical 3 dimensions. And this opens a pathway where you travel with this person. Damn, I'm good. Yo, this was one of the baddest readings I ever did, yo. By bad, I mean really, really, really good. This was like dope as fuck. So that's as clear as I can make your love life for you. And it only took 2 hours and 20 minutes. And remember, there's one person here who is a free radical, someone from your past, and this person's also in superposition. So again, that's why divine was like, no, you're like this person or that person. You solve those two equations. It's not gonna be them. So don't try not to think about too much who that person is either, because the more people you focus on, like let's say you wanted it to be a specific X, the fact that you focused on them in your mind, you sort of unlocked it, like, oh, then it would be them and it would go like this, you solve that, and now and more than likely you've pushed that away. But there are others. Again, no matter what you do, something is gonna fall into this energy. Oh, there's a lot of timeline jumping, and now I see it really clear in my mind how all of this is work, how all of this works. And I hope that was like a really, did I explain it good? Did I? Okay, so you guys understand what I'm saying? Truly, on a lot of people would be better parents, and oh, I don't disagree. Gotta go get that. Okay, I'm just okay. We're just getting. Oh, okay. You guys get it. You guys get it for sure. Love. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right. Just as long as you get it, because we spoke about that, right? How you're in this. You are already in the quantum field, and you're doing a lot of this effortlessly. But in this case, I figured you could know it wouldn't change anything because unless the person is in your reality, it's all how all this is. That's what I'm saying. That's why it looks like this, right? It's like I can't exactly tell you exactly with this many people and all our energies together, but it is happening. You're going to be able to see it more clearer than this in your actual three-dimensional reality. This is like I said, the fourth dimension. It's just all like scattered, everything. I could figure it out, like, but again, it's like go. I'd have to more deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. Where we're at now, this is good. So last time, just to reiterate, and that's why two of cups, nine of, oh my gosh, nine of cups, nine of cups, nine of swords, nine of swords. It was both of them all along. And that's why Queen of Pentacles, it's like, and that's not the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, the person is with you, but like the choice is not rendered in. Their silhouette is there, but they don't actually exist. And for you know. So yeah, the more you focus on that person, the more likely it is. Like I said, yes. Okay, so when I said this person is not the person, they weren't or they aren't because that's the person. You are more focused on the framework person. And that's why more than likely this person is going to run towards you first. Now, if that's what you want, that's fine. But that's why it came out like that. Not that I meant that. That's why I did, well, I did because I read it like that, but that's why it came out like that. You're focused on the framework person now. That's why divine was like, the person you think it is, it's not your person. Or it would have worked either way. If you were thinking about this person either way, and then getting to the end of it now, I see how that's what I'm saying. Like from the very moment we started till now, this one is like, this is one of the most complete readings I've ever done, for sure. And I don't do love readings, and I don't feel like this was a love reading, but as you can see, there was one, two, three, four, five, maybe six people in your energy, yo. Wait. One, two. There was Work Bay. There was Old School Bay. There was Bay with the kids. Hey, you have almost six people in your energy, yo. All coming towards you for different reasons and different mind states and different, but not really. They're all sort of experiencing. Well, no. Right? That was crazy. Two of them are experiencing the same exact thing, separate realities. They don't know, and it's almost the same thing, right? They're well because they're both expected to operate within a certain framework, but this person, there is no other person with them. They're not bringing, or if they're being introduced to any suitors, they're dismissing them so fast that they're just coming out as like still being handcuffed to, again, that group that they're with. I'm gonna call it the family, right? To whatever family dynamic or again gang, whatever that is that has control over them, right? That whatever that is takes huge precedent over their life. This person, they're bringing home suitors, but they're expected to bring home a certain kind of person to add to the family tree. So it's like, and then I'm not trying to. It's like like my Italian friends, and don't get me wrong, it's like, but Italians they with Italians, like Jewish people with Jewish people, or like black people with black people. They might come from a demographic like that, or like Muslims and Muslims, or whatever, Christian. Their family expects them to bring home a certain type of person that's already conducive to the environment, and then like like assimilate with this person and then insert them into, and then again the family tree grows like this in a way that we're sort of controlling, but from the background, right? Like, the criteria, bring home the right person. This person feels like all the people they meet are goofballs, or like I said, they want to escape the pressures of palace life in general, because they don't want to be married into whatever that version of royalty is. They don't want it to continue with them. Um, so you have those two. Okay. You have a work bait that you're being instructed not to take it all the way with. It's going to ruin the friendship. And it's like, even if you tell this person that again, it's only like a friend thing, it could make things rocky. You more than likely would still be friends with this person. But if it did ruin the friendship, it's like, because the other thing is, like, this person makes an advance at some point, or you do, or again, or you guys try it and it doesn't work out anyway, or this person makes an advance and you have to shut them down, or them you, or so salvaging the friendship, the best thing to be would be like, when this thing comes up, to nip it in the bud as quickly as possible, and like, hopefully it doesn't, this person's not just in it to try to sleep with you. I didn't really look into that, right? It seems like you guys are friends at work that collaborate well together. So there's that person too. Okay. Now there's this other person under heavy spell work. They basically destroyed this person. All the spell work this person did destroyed the whole empire. Destroyed this person, them, the relationship. I don't know. The kids have like no home training. They have no expectations for the future of life. They're not seeing their pathway on the horizon become anything. They're very stuck, stagnant. I don't know what to do. I don't have any plans. I don't know where I'm going, type of energy. And this person, again, if it's the page of cups in the reverse, that they did come up a little bit, that person, they think their kids are brats too. They don't even like their kids. They're annoying. They love bomb them all the time. They're little shits. They're not smart. They're little shits. This person thinks that. Now that person wants to come towards you too. If we're going to elaborate too much, again, I don't know what you want to. If you want to be somebody's baby mama, baby daddy from the ex marriage with children that they don't even like, and again, some psycho warlock in their background of their energy, Hierophant in the reverse, they're still sort of attached, even though they're cut off from. Again, that thing is always there. This darkness is always around them. There's that person, and then you have this person here that's, again, they're a free radical. They can come to, it could be anyone from the past that you dated. I can't put a specific person on this, and the more you think it could be this person, that person, that person, it's not going to help you figure it out. The more you don't think about it at all, or again, you could maybe control this, but this one would be a more danger. It'd be harder to control because there's less information, and who knows who you might bring towards you, which ex from the past. If you want a specific person, I would say don't even think about this at all and just let it happen how it's meant to happen. Um, yeah, so it's either that person that wants to rush towards you, you have control over that. The person who wants to rush toward, like, pack their bag in the middle of the night and rush towards you, like the one that's being held hostage by their family, because there's a little bit of like that person who has the kids and all that, thinking that, but that being one of the reasons they can't come is like, where are they going to put all these other people or something like that. But again, it's someone who wants to detach and run away and come towards you, and then another person operating in a framework that you can control, depending on who. If you know who I'm talking about, if I've kind of outlined it for you properly, the one you focus on will be the one that doesn't show up. And if you focus on the other one, it'll be the one, again, however it goes. The one you focus on will be the one that doesn't show up. So you can trick the system, but if you can convince yourself, if you can only think thoughts of this other person and really focus and put that other person like at least in second or third place in your mind, it's more of a likely that they solve the equation first in the physical and show up as this page of pentacles. And that's a whole other thing where they tell you, again, you're a diamond and you shine, and Again, they want to start something brand new, and if there's any problems, again, if the family is a problem, we got to find a way above, underneath. Like this person wants to create a whole criteria that you guys can like both understand that works, that's real to the two of you, and you can use it sort of as a weapon against anything that wants to stand against like you and them, your collaboration with them. That's the framework person. But I'm telling you, at the very end, it did say Ten of Swords in the reverse, Page of Pentacles. The framework person, for whatever reason, screamed out at the end, and don't forget about me. It's not over though. Out of everyone, they wanted to have the last word. So, and that's what I'm saying. Majoritely, when we came into this reading, a lot more of you were focusing on this framework person. This person that operates again, they have to bring the correct suitor home. They're saying, don't give up on. Now I'm hearing, so easy to fall in love. Now come give me a go. Something about weekends. Again, we're not going to go into this person's whole psyche and the timeline they're imagining, but they wanted to have the last word, and they're saying that again, the opportunity to make things happen with you, or like it's very, this is imperative or the most important thing to them. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that one there. That's really what I got. That's really what I got. Again, hope it was clarity. Again, I don't do love readings, and I gotta say that seemed well. I will say for the love readings I've experienced, it's never usually like this, and we had to dig and throw like people were coming in like piles of dirt. Like, okay, you over there, and then the next like layer after layer after layer till we found like, hey, there's actually people under here that like you. So, and again, the situation does not seem in any way, there's no A to Z in any of this. This whole seems very like it needs to be navigated in a specific way. Like I hope this like helped. I really do hope this helped. And it's like because we always see different now we see why there's always a King of Pentacles. It's more than one person. And these sadder people, I think that other person, well, they're not doing that bad. They're an Empress, so it's like even if let's say the person who's the free radical, right? If they got divorced, they're thinking like, well, whatever they got out of it, it's like good. Like the person they left has the most, but they're good. They're still an empress without this person. So they're still doing very well. That's what I'm saying. It would just be crazy that you again, like when I said this is almost like an empress could definitely be a king or queen. It is the updated version of the Queen of Pentacles. So again, there's like three millionaires. This just a broader framework of what we're working for. There are three people who are doing very well off in the material that are again in your energy, and it seems like you're gonna have a choice. You get to choose, and now you get to have a third choice without really having a third choice because again, how I've outlined to you the way you can put your the wavelength of your mind on because you again there everything's a wave and a particle. That's essentially what I was saying. Is whoever you solve in the waveform, they won't show up in particle form. So make sure in your mind, in the waveform, in the invisible form, you're solving for the thing that you don't want. Convince yourself wholeheartedly that that's what you want and you're in love with that thing. Throw a whole damn party and get drunk and write this nigga's, excuse me, write this person's name all over your body with lipstick. Like something, not that. That's a crazy ritual. But remind yourself of this other person that you don't want and they won't show up. Again, qubits and waves and particles and waves, and that's how you make it happen. And you have a choice and you're in control. All right, that's really what I got. Jeez Louise. I'm hot. Yeah, I'm hot. Arming the divine to bring in the right person. Well, sort of. I mean, it's all around you anyway. It's gonna happen, and now we can see the ones that should and the ones that shouldn't. The ones you're already dismissing, and for the reasons why they want you, you're super integral. You've got this streak in you that can't be beat by anyone. Some people have traveled the world to meet other people and still couldn't find a person like you. Two people for sure. Now the next person too. Why not? They've been out of your life. Who knows where they've been? There's all these cards of them being like under these blue skies and trees. Who knows where they've traveled to? But either way, you're the most integral person that most people usually ever come by across. and it can't be forgotten or let go of, and it's drawing a lot of people back towards you. And yeah, this was the best I could separate their energies for you. Again, I hope it works. I mean, I hope it's clarity. I hope it's like something that you can use going forward, guys. You already know. All right, now he's gonna go eat and I don't know, relax, do things. But yes, there is no universe. Again, this is the highest timeline. This is what it looks like, and things are shaping up pretty crazily. Again, this is the best I could do for a love reading. Like, share, subscribe, hype it up. I'm not sure again how the lives work if they work in the same fashion. Send it to a friend. Tell them again. Natty was telling this stuff, and this time it was pretty in depth. This was surgical. But yeah, again, I love all you guys. We're already in the car together and traveling the avenues of the highest timeline. And so it's only about how high we're gonna go. We're already in love with divine and in love with ourselves. Again, I can't go too loud, but it's always gonna be go collective, go again, and you go, you go, you go, and we on go, we on go, we on go, we on go. And still a good chance that the other drivers haven't found their way to their racers yet, but again, whatever. None of this is even your problem anymore. But yeah, you're lapping the race and you're definitely in control, and you're wielding your energy at the quantum field level. Look at this collective. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one there. Go be great. Go do your thing. I'm being guided to say that with this much craziness, I'm guided to say at the very least, good luck out there because you're gonna have to navigate it and render it into your reality. You're gonna have to render it into your reality and navigate it in real time. And again, I've just given you a broad, like 2 hour and change synopsis. So remember, Natty won't be there. The video won't be there. So it's gonna be, but I'm being told because like you're gonna do well is what Divine is saying. But it's like they're sending you into the cave of wonders or whatever that looks like. So they know that you're built for this. But still, I'm being guided to tell you again, good luck from here. I guess this is a key. This is like a key piece of information. I guess just like now that you know this, good luck is what Divine is saying. Like, and mind you, we can track these energies in a better way. We know who we're looking for, right? And when they pop out randomly, we'll know who is who. Oh, today this framework person is trying to talk. Oh no, this is person that wants to run away. Oh no, this is until they all show up in your until we get them all like in the reality, right? But Divine is saying with this information, it's like good luck. It's gonna be it's gonna look and feel like this, but you have what it takes to do all of this. And the thing that the person that you want, which is what we came here for this reading for in the first place, the person you want is here somewhere, and you get to have a sort of a choice, right? It's a superposition. Now, I can tell if you disregard all these people, your whole storyline in this regard will be erased and rewritten again. You'll go out there and meet new people, and a new storyline will develop for you. But it'll be much like this because, again, everywhere you go, there you are. Your integrity and, again, that inner beauty and these things about you will still be the things that even draw new people towards you in a similar way that these people probably like the energy waves will still be there. So it'll just be energies being put into that wave, and it'll still happen in the same way. Still have the option through free will and discernment to make this a player one game, regardless of quantum mechanics and whatever that looks like. Remember, you're in control and you're the actual soulmate and person that you're looking for. You've already found that person. So just in case, remember that's the human side of us that wants to create connections, which is also perfectly natural. Don't shun a person in either way for that, right? You might be a player one, some other people might be player twos. It doesn't matter. There's ways for it to work for everyone. But remember, the person you're actually looking for, the soulmate, the one that's going to love you, guide you for all time, is you. You've already found that person. So just know it's all in superposition and can all happen for you in the way that you want it to. You just got to stay in your Empress energy, receive male or female, no genders here. You just got to, again, let the things come towards you. Continue to put that vibe out that you already are, this Queen of Cups, this Empress, and just, again, just let divine timing pass. Goes more into, again, focus on your favorite things and your tasks. This is how you win. All right, you guys. I love you. I'll be looking for you guys in the comments. And yeah, stay strong. Good luck. And I'll see you guys again. in the next one.